about you. I say it's about you. Don't worry about enemies. I said, don't do what? No, don't worry about enemies. Worry about you. I said, worry. Worry about you. Worry about your relationship with God. When God gives you a place, He gives you victory. No, when God gives you a place, He gives you victory. He doesn't only give you victory, He gives you supplies. When He gives you a place. I said, when God gives you a place, He gives you victory. He gives you supply. You cannot be son of God now and you will not be able to turn bread to feed fish. To feed 5,000 people, bread and fishes. You cannot be son of God and you will not command the storm. You cannot be son of God and you cannot command water to be wine. You cannot have a place at the right time of the majesty on high, right hand of the majesty on high, and you will not come out of the grave. There is a place before prosperity. There is place before authority. There is place before command. There is place before healing. Am I saying something? Did you hear what I said? So it is not about the devil. It's about relationship with God. Satan didn't command Adam until God withdrew from Adam. Get God and Satan will run away. I say get God. So the attention to establish a fellowship with God should not be used to fight the devil. The attention to get favor. But just to round up now, be very careful about what is established in your heart, because honor and relationship develops gradually. No matter how the devil rises, he will not rise above your relationship with God. He will not be able to rise above your relationship. So before he declares himself omnipotent, just know. I said just know that Satan must separate you from God. Sometimes, because God cannot be with us without a man, sometimes He doesn't separate us from God. He separates us from men God will use to help us. And then He started saying, God can help me direct. It's a lie. He can't help you direct. He can't help you direct. That is why relationship is superior to prayer. I say what? Write in your paper. Certain relationships are superior. In fact, let me tell you something. Sometimes when God answers your prayer, there are people that when they come into your life, it's a sign that your prayer is answered. Now, some people will use bad character to destroy that relationship and start calling God. Do you know, can I tell you something? Can you say, praise God, let me give you a gift? Do you know what it takes God to bring certain people into our lives? God goes far in a network. You are where you are and somebody else is thinking something good about you. He's thinking of how we give you something in the morning. It will take God to touch person. You are where you are and somebody is calling your name before God by 1 a.m. in the night. I say, Lord, wherever this person is, find him a blessing. And He said it doesn't matter. How? You've already paid too much to make that happen. There is nothing wonderful on earth that can happen in oneness. When somebody is one. One is too much, is too small a number to make somebody great. So when God wants to take you far, He will team you. He will team you up with relevant people. He team you with the reason ministries like all these ministries from the southwest here are going far. Because those ministries rest on shoulders, on responsible shoulders. Now the one that started from maybe southeast, why it doesn't go far? God doesn't have responsible shoulders. A load 21 people can carry is resting on one person. Huh? A particular load 30 people should share came on one person. Came on 2 people. Why? A particular load that 50 people are already sharing, 100, came only on 10 people. They can only take 1 10 people will take. And then the remaining 90 will collapse everywhere. Now if God bring, how many should? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 7, and keep you at the center. And then these 7 will go around you, 1 here, 1 here, 1 here. It form a big house for you. And then if they move your shoulder, the load will come on you, and then the building will start bending. And then some things that were not happening to you will start happening, because you see, the covering they are providing is already collapsed. That's different from prayer. Somebody's getting it now. I said the covering. You are one person. 1. Don't even think of being 2, because you can't be. Now you are 2 in another person. You are 3 in 2 more people. You are 4 in 3 more people. Now if 4 people supposed to make you 5, and if 2 are missing, you remember your 3, they will be bent. That's the structure of success. That's why I said the path that leads to the grave is made in limited knowledge. Listen, look here. When you hear that somebody is in the grave, it doesn't necessarily mean he's an idiot. I said it doesn't necessarily means no. It means he has limited light. It doesn't mean he doesn't know anything. No. Some of them are very intelligent. That Paul is not in the grave. Peter. Some big apostles are in the grave. They have wrote inspirational books and they have done all manner of miracles, but they are still limited in. Yes, God hid it from them to have access to the light that can introduce immortality. And this thing I'm saying is the last thing I'm sharing. Now, the candle of light that can introduce immortality, very expensive. And it is not candle that every person can buy. Please, can I tell you something? Can I tell you this? I say it is not. Why? When God reveals things that are very important to you, you should thank him, or bring you before noble season, you should be excited, or bring you before people who by purpose of revelation advance your life, you should protect certain relationship. Because there are things that God keeps for us in other people.